Hello?
Hello.
Oh, look. Since I'm not on my pillow,
Yes?
I'm shorter now.
Mm.
That's funny.
I'll sit up and then I'll
So,
be
what I was
very tall.
asking you before you started the stream
Oh,
is if
yes.
you would get my contacts and the liquid.
Your contacts in the
Or the
fridge?
contact container. But that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll get it. You can do it. Okay. Go ahead. Just grab them. They're on my desk. It's like a
Desk.
little thing. Both things
Disc.
are on my desk. Hello. I had these on the whole time was doing my makeup, and now I'm gonna see if I can actually do karaoke with them in, but I don't know if I'll be able to read the words the way that these are. Do you know what I mean?
Are they like little slots?
Yeah, yeah. Like there's it's kind of nice in some ways because there's less light coming in, but also when I open my eyes really big, it's super fucking scary.
To you?
Look,
Or
and that's not even like my eyes open big. That's just them open all the way.
open normal?
So I'm
No-
like trying to
normal
like
big.
so what I'm doing is because there's white on them and it's reflecting light back in on the kind of on the sides. I'm kind of doing this a lot and it makes it look like I'm super fucked up. Doesn't it? If I, if I just do this the whole time.
There's cats
Hmm.
being.
There could be raccoons.
There could be. I'll.
I know
get
you're
there
working on it.
eventually.
So I didn't let them watch me put these in.
I
I
heard.
spared. I spared them. Oh, you heard?
I heard that much.
God, it was so hard to put the fucking thing. They're so lightweight.
Oh.
Well, so the harder ones are much easier to put in
Oh.
because when you put them in, they just kind of stick to your eye, and then you can just move your eye around and they stay. These ones are so lightweight that when you try to put them in, if they touch your eyelash or something, they just bend backwards onto your finger. So you're just like fighting with it the whole time. But because they're so big, I have to like bring my eyes way out so that nothing touches them and flips them the other way. The heavier duty ones, the ones that last longer,
Yeah.
those actually you can. Am I shouting?
Yes.
'Cause
Yeah, I know.
those you can just put right in. Like you can put them in and I can just like slide it up into there and it'll go, but I can't do that with these because they're so lightweight. So normally I would actually use the thickness of the contact to just kind of like slide it underneath my eye.
Is it going to start all the cats if I turn that light on, do you think?
No. Just that was so good. Sorry, I have noise isolating headphones in or earphones in. Jesus, go for it, boys. Get them,
Oh my lord. Look at them go.
get them. Are there drugs in there?
Not yet. I mean, maybe left over. But no, I hadn't put any in there.
Hmm.
Fresh.
I'm trying to listen to these the right way, but I don't get it
Clang.
so far.
Trying to listen to them what?
These the right way, but they feel like they weigh my neck down.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
did you eat again?
Oh, I was gonna grab. I didn't. But I was gonna grab those.
The hair is not cute today. I did not do anything with it. Listen. It's fine. Nobody cares, right? Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares about any of this. If I wear makeup, I don't wear makeup. My hair's fixed, not fixed.
Would you like a cold spring roll?
Oh, absolutely. I love cold food. You know me.
You want some sauce?
Mm-mm. Cold spring rolls better without sauce.
Is that true?
Unintentional mukbang.
I just have never changed that.
Oh, I know. I meant This right now.
Oh. Actually, I did change it.
Yep. Renfeld was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like the Mario movie better or Renfeld better?
About the same, really.
The Mario movie was really fun, and it had a lot of fun, like, little nostalgia joke things. But Renfeld was really funny because Nicolas Cage is so fucking funny. He was so funny as Dracula. And actually, Nicholas Hoult is a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, we're eating spring rolls.
From a few hours ago.
If you go to my Discord, I'm going to post a video in there. Wait, do you have TikTok? I mean, I was going to post the video that I had on TikTok, but I actually think I just have the video. All the leaves are brown, and the sky is brown. Everything is brown. I am colorblind. Where is it? There it is. I sing that song to myself like 100 times a day. That one, there's like a few songs that I constantly sing to myself. And that's one of them. Now you get to know. One of the other ones is, when the moon hits your eye, you say ow and then cry. And then I usually say that's abuse. But today I said that's photophobia. That's not what I said? Okay, I posted it in my Discord. I'm sorry if I'm shouting. I'm wearing my fucking shirts right now.
Your what?
Anyway, my makeup is based on this bird. I want to talk about this bird. What did you think when you saw him?
The bird?
Yeah.
I mean, today? Or?
Just the first time.
I thought it was very big.
I was so startled when I saw that thing the first time. I was like, there's a monster on my... I was like, what kind of squirrel is that? Because usually, like, I didn't know what was on it. And then it took me a second, and I was like, holy shit, that's a woodpecker. And then it flew off, and I was like, holy shit, it's massive. Because its wingspan was just like...
This one's good.
But I was trying to lay down and take a nap, and that thing that happens to you when you have hyperfixation happened to me, and it was like, you need to paint your eyes like a pileated woodpecker.
Did you give a close-up? Oh, I guess we could have. Boop.
Me? I gave a close-up
In your other...
on my stream.
In your stream?
And on my Facebook, and
littering and...
Actually, I started my stream with an extreme close-up of my pores. I thought that was funny.
Wow. This is the surface of...
I am funny, so
Mercury.
Whatever. It was fucking funny. You know what the funniest joke I made was... I said... I was like, since this is such a subtle look, we'll just use a tiny bit of blush.
You said subdued.
Oh, yeah,
A
subdued.
subdued look.
Yeah, you said
This is a subtle stream.
Yeah.
What's a half inch between friends?
Let's see. I mean, you could just, like, slice the edges. Is that, like, the whole thing, or...
I believe...
Where's the bottom?
If I'm not
Where's
mistaken,
the pipe?
that is the
You
12...
like it? I could do Cirque du Soleil. Actually, you know what? I probably could do Cirque. So I've done stage makeup before. But I would have to, like, practice... I would have to, like, practice a way to, like, make it very fast. And what I would do with this look is not the way that I did it at all. If I did something like this that I had to do every night, I would probably make a stencil for, like, the shape. And then take all the shading down to, like, basic shapes instead of shading.
So correct me
No, I
if
know you were laughing.
correct me if I'm wrong here, but remembering remembering what I know about plumbing, which is whatever it is, it's too much because I hate plumbing. Um,
I'm trying to fix this because it's being weird.
but the 12-inch rough-in is the distance from the standpipe, right, to the wall. So basically, the amount of depth that you have for the toilet. So if he only has 11 and a half inches, that means probably like the back part of the tank will be in the wall.
Right.
Yeah.
I caught that.
So what my solution for you would be
Don't buy that toilet.
uh
Obviously, Jesus Christ, you're trying to.
I'm gonna guess that the toilet already exists.
Yeah, you just don't use that one. Get your money back for your shitty ass toilet. No, I'm just kidding.
But here's what I would say: build yourself like a little cove shelf behind, where so that like you can gain that extra half inch back behind the toilet.
The plumbers probably did that because they fucked up somewhere else. It probably wasn't even the plumbers. It was probably whoever built the house.
Yeah,
It probably wasn't the plumber. The plumber probably had to work with the space they had.
Yeah, if I had to guess, probably somebody.
Whoever was building it probably fucked up, or if they added that bathroom later on, they may have made it too small.
They probably measured, and
Get a Toto.
and marked. Well, that won't necessarily make the.
Just get one of those chairs with a toilet seat in it and dump it outside. Let's just go back to fucking Renaissance times. Just get a bucket. I bet a bucket fits in there. Get a 10-inch bucket, not a 12-inch bucket.
I wouldn't be shocked if half an inch.
I'm about to take these out, by the way, just because I can't see shit.
It's not a game end. Is not a killer.
Can we have fun lights?
I mean, you can do it too.
I can't see anything.
So what do you care then?
Because it's not that it's dark, and it's not that it's fuzzy. It's fuzzy. It makes it fuzzy all around my eyes, and it's light fuzzy. So like it's literally like making my eyesight blurry, but with like a ring of light. Thanks. That's why I keep keeping my eyes so low. OBS Studio, OBS Studio.
Well, maybe we got our problems out in the
open
in the front there, and then that's it. That's all the problems for tonight. That's our one.
Oh, are we back?
Issue. Yeah, and it's only ever gone for like 10 seconds.
I can't get over this fucking bird. You know, when the bird comes, I can't watch TV anymore. I just watch the bird and wait for like him to just engulf that hole.
The yellow is
it glowing?
It is a little bit.
So this yellow is blacklight reactive. So I added the yellow because I thought it would be kind of cool. I love doing stuff that's like my whole thing for like when I work on my my worm, my jaunty, is I like to make colors that I think make things look like they glow more, or that makes it look like he might be like dangerous, like a dangerous animal. You know how they have like green and blue and stuff like that. And I like the idea of like things being just a little bit bioluminescent. Anyway, you said you would get a Home Depot bucket, and I said treat yourself and get a 5-gallon. So you missed my stupid joke.
I think your
this
camera
isn't better, but it's more fun at least. Now the colors reflecting back into my eyes are like purple and blue at least, and not white.
I don't know what
just
you want.
Just recycle a water jug. Well, I don't know. How good can you squeeze? You could just use a milk jug. Do you guys use bags there for your milk?
Milk bags.
I wish we did.
You remember when you would get tea from Culver's, and it came in a bag.
I do remember. That was fantastic. I loved it. This isn't a real ice cream, by the way. In case you were wondering.
In case there was any question.
I didn't get it at the ice cream shop.
$2 liters. Is that like a half gallon?
Cardboard.
I'm gonna guess so.
Okay.
I'm doing the conversion. Well, I'm just trying to decide because if it's cardboard, then it'll be like a milk carton. But they don't usually do like gallons in cardboard in a carton. About a half gallon.
Okay.
See, 2 liters. Yeah, just slightly more than a half.
They don't do gallons in cardboard. First off, I don't know anything about anything. I don't leave the house. Oh my gosh.
You don't have to leave the house. I bring you the milk.
One of my workmates, I was showing her fabrics because I'm going to make a puppet of Jaunty. And I was showing her all these fabrics. And I was like, I don't know about this one or this one, if it's going to be itchy or too soft or whatever. And she's like, oh, you're just going to have to go to the store and feel them. And I was like, I will buy every single one and try it first. I am not doing that. I'm not doing that either, though. I can figure out whether or not things are the right texture by the reviews. But also, you know what else? If you want like a shaggy mink fabric, just buy a blanket. A blanket is like $9 and the fabric is like $35 for a yard. I'm serious. It's ridiculous. Again, don't freak out. Not real ice cream. I never pop the bubbles in my ice cream like this.
The bubbles in your ice cream.
Right.
That
Boba Feiss.
That
What is leaking? Why is my eye leaking? Can you hand me a tissue?
It wasn't they weren't bubbles, but the summer that I stayed with my dad in Singapore, I think I've told you this story before, but
yeah.
For the stream,
don't mind me. I'm just fixing my eyeball. It's leaking.
We went to a we went to a Haagen-Dazs shop.
Yeah.
And we had ordered some ice cream, and we sat down to eat it, and as we were eating it, it was like full of ice crystals. So like the texture was all off, right? Because it's kind of crunchy and weird.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Never mind, you wouldn't know about that.
What?
Oh, there was a drink. There used to be a drink called, there were two of them. A hot one and an ice one. And they had crystals in the bottom of them.
I might know what you're talking about.
The best photo I ever took of myself in here. For you guys.
But anyway, so
professional photographer.
I went back up to the counter and I was like, hey, this ice cream has like ice crystals in it, and the guy behind the counter just looked he looked
right.
Well, I mean, we were in Singapore, so it wasn't like
exactly.
It wasn't like we were in Paris or something. But anyway, he looked distraught. He was like, "Oh no," and he like apologized and got us some new ice cream. And then while we were sitting eating the new ice cream, which was fine, I watched them like. He and one of his coworkers like pulled the tub out of the freezer, and they pulled it up on the counter, and they were like digging through it with a scoop, like examining it,
looking for ice crystals.
I guess, like just to see like what was going on.
I have a story like that.
Oh God, yours is way worse.
It's so much fucking worse. Okay.
But at least, you
I'm
know,
gonna
they
talk into
took.
the microphone so I stop fucking screaming.
Okay, well,
I'm just gonna talk to myself in the microphone.
Then-
You won't hear a difference, but I will hear a difference because
because you'll hear it in the
I
thing.
can actually hear myself and I'm not screaming. Okay, here's the story. I love breakfast, okay? I just love it. I love going to breakfast. I'm an old lady. I love going to places where old people eat. If they have gravy, I'm in, basically. Usually, like, I want a French toast or a Monte Cristo. I want old people food. Anyway, so we're driving down the Atlanta. Just kidding. We're driving down for some reason. I don't remember how we ended up there, but we decided to try a new place that was on Yelp because I like to use Yelp. And it was called Best Bet. And we decided to go there. And it was kind of cute. It was like all about gambling, and I was kind of excited, so that was kind of cute. We sat down and we ordered our food, and we got our food.
Can I interject for 1 second? Best Bet smelled like fruit.
That was a lie.
Anyway, go on.
So I get ready to eat my food, and I have like a crunchy bit in my eggs, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And so I'm the kind of person who, if I really do have like serious sensory problems, and Brian will tell you that if I eat a bite of food that I don't like, I stop eating that particular item. So like if I eat a tuna sandwich or something and it's got like a crunchy bit in it, I won't eat any more of that tuna. I just have a thing where I can't force myself to keep eating it if it's like that. And so what happened was I was like, oh, it's just a shell. Not a big deal, right? It's just a little bit of shell in the eggs, and I can deal with it. And I tried to eat a little bit more. I spit that piece out, and I got some more. And I had another bite that was like a shell, and I was like, damn, they really got a lot of shells in these eggs. I don't think I'm going to eat them anymore. And I thought, well, maybe I can just like pick around them if I can see them. And then when I looked at my eggs, there were not shells in my eggs. There were little bits of porcelain in my eggs. And specifically, you could tell they were porcelain because they were the same shape in some places. Like they opened up and they were thick, and they were the same shape as like the porcelain bowl that we got our food in. It's like one of the things that we got was in a bowl. And I look back at the kitchen and I see the person taking potatoes out of the potato thing after they're cooked and slamming them onto the plate with a little bowl. And so I thought, oh, they must have had one crack and it got a little bit of porcelain in my food. And I was like, and so I did the thing, and I was like, hey, I just want to let you know. I told the lady, I said, hey, I just want to let you know, there's some porcelain in my food, and I think you should check to make sure that no other people's food have porcelain in them before any more food goes out, because, whatever. And so she goes back there. First off, a server, what would they do in that situation immediately?
I mean, they'd apologize and offer to get whatever it is remade.
Okay, so she didn't do either of those things.
Right.
She just went to the back and she talked to the guy in the back, and they started looking for broken bowls. And I think they found it, but they acted like they didn't. And so she came back and she was like, oh, I didn't see. We didn't find anything back here. So it turns out they're being super careful today because there's a radio station in there recording like a morning show. And so they didn't want to have any possible problems. So they just they ignored me basically. And they left my food with the porcelain in it, with the bits of chunks of glass in my food. And they just didn't say anything. They didn't fix it. They didn't do anything. And I watched the dude look for the bowl that he broke, because he clearly broke a bowl. I will never go back there.
It was nothing special anyway.
Well, I wouldn't know. I didn't get to eat any of my fucking food.
Yeah. Well, I remember I ended up boxing up the rest of my food
Well, yeah, because I was upset by that point. Like,
Right,
I had
so that we
started,
could
because,
leave.
like, I get my anxiety, like, goes through the roof because, like, nobody acts like that, right? Nobody acts like that. Nobody acts like that. When you're away, when you're a server and somebody says, I'm sorry, there's glass in my food, you're not like, haha, no, there isn't.
Yeah. We
That's what they acted like. They acted like I just was crazy and it was just some eggshells. And I literally had a chunk of glass in my hand. And I watched him slam those potatoes down on the plate from the potato thing, from a little
yeah, because they make
thing.
The
And they
little
make a little mound.
right.
And that was like the whole, I was like, oh, cute, a little mound.
This
And
mean-
like then I looked back
means
there and saw
something.
him doing it. And I could tell exactly what happened. But she was like gaslighting me, basically. She's like, no, there was no glass. Also, can you keep it down? We have a radio station here right now. And they're doing their morning show. But yeah, they didn't do anything. They didn't offer me more eggs. They didn't offer me to make something else. They didn't listen to me or take my food away. They just left it there. Like I could have literally took a photo at the time and like put it on Yelp and been like, they just left glass in my food. Don't come here.
It'll be right there next to the Maui Sands roach.
With the roach.
No,
Nobody
I was just
acts
gonna.
like that. No waiter acts.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
servers.
No,
waiter,
I was just
server.
gonna say
No
that
server
like
acts
when
like
when I got home with my food, I ended up having
just throwing it out. Oh.
well, there ended up being like ceramic in mine also. So
Oh, yeah?
I like I took a bite and I was like, well, and I just threw it away. The restaurant was Best Bet.
Best?
It's still there. I think it's a local place, so it's not like
Yeah, it's not like a chain or anything. It's a
Yeah.
local place, and it is still there. We have never gone back, and we make a joke every time we go by. But like, I still can't believe that happened.
Worst bet.
Like, that's so crazy that happened, and they just were just like. And if you hadn't been with me, this seems like the kind of thing I could exaggerate. I'm not exaggerating. It's exactly what happened. They just acted like I was lying, and that I didn't know what I was talking about.
Well,
and
so
I'm just like, holy shit! I think I did leave a Yelp. So if you look up Best Bet on Yelp, I think I did actually say something. Let's see if I can find it.
oh yeah.
Oh, Perkins is pretty good, but we actually have local places. We have good. We have what's that place?
Westfield,
Yeah.
Erica's.
No, and the other one too. Sunrise.
Mm.
Yeah, we could take you to Sunrise if you're here.
Uptown.
That's what we're. Yeah, Uptown. Sorry, it used to be. It's a long story. You know how it is, like businesses in small towns. Goddamn, everything's changing all the time. Courtney's, Erica's. Okay, so Yelp. I don't leave a lot of reviews on Yelp. Things have to be either extremely good, or just like I really hated it. Or if they like did something to disrespect the food they served me, that I will say on Yelp. I get mad about that. Like if they dump sugar all over Chilean sea bass, and then give you jambalaya tomato sauce for $35.
I don't think it was that much.
It was $35.
Was it $35?
It was so fucking expensive. The breakfast place we went with Ace? Yeah. Yes, Perkins is good. Where did we go with Ace?
I don't remember.
Okay, so there's me. Oh, my hair was so cute. This is that wing thing. All right, where are my reviews? Where are my reviews? How do I find?
They
my
probably paid to have it suppressed.
No, I mean I just have to find. I have 22 total reviews. Here we go.
That's probably 20 more than I have.
Most of these are very good, actually. Is it?
I haven't left a review on Yelp in a long time.
I didn't leave a review for them. I should have.
No, you did. You
I
did. I think it's probably
Well, I'm looking at my reviews.
I'm not kidding. They
You
probably
think they hit it.
they probably paid to
Wait.
suppress it. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Let's see if I can find it anyway. You know what? I'll pay to put it back. And I will link this. I'll link this video.
Well, terrific.
Did it all fuck up again?
Yeah, Gimmick stepped on
Because
the thing.
it's all fucked up
and now-
again.
everything's
It's fucked
messed up.
Where? Why is it just not working? Why is it showing me veterinarians? What? Okay.
No, Gimmick just stood on the keyboard, and so like a window just was flashing maximize, minimize
Thinks that I'm
over
looking...
and over and over again for like a second.
Keeps showing me veterinarian offices. Sponsored results. Best Bet breakfast. Here we go. Do you recommend this business? No. Yeah, it's gone. It's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really nice too.
No,
I was like,
remember
I
that.
like wrote about it, but I was also nice. I was still like, hey, maybe they were having a busy day, or like I always try to be nice still. But man, I was pissed.
No, that happened a while ago. We knew that already. That's why I said it. Like that review
My
disappeared
memory
a while
is
ago.
damaged,
Well,
and it's
that's
extreme.
what I was telling you. Hello, Gimmick again.
All right, I'm gonna take them out. I love them, but I'm gonna take them out. I have to
take it out.
It's there's just a cloud of vision around my eyes. You want to watch? This part's easy. Here comes the contact. It's all right.
Was that supposed to get a do?
What? No. Yeah, sure. Trying to remember how long my nails were in the process of poking myself. So I realized I have a full pair of good scleras in there. I almost did scleras tonight. That actually would have been easier on my eyes than this, I think.
Hold on, I'm gonna switch to. Well, no, I won't, because you're not on the other. You're not on the
I am.
hand mic yet.
I am.
I mean, you're not, because you're.
I'm done.
I know, but I'll wait for a second.
Okay. They're so much easier to take out. Okay. We're here. We're done.
Okay, and then.
We're good. Yeah. So yeah, if I put the scleras in, I actually would probably be fine right now because A, because they're black and they're dark. B, because they're much bigger and they would just go in my eyes because they're the thick kind and they're super expensive. And so that's why I wore those tonight, because I bought them a while ago and I have, I don't remember how many pair, but a lot, like 20 pair of different types of like crazy contacts, because I was going to start wearing them again to the conventions when I work.
Can you hear Gimmick?
Yeah. She's so loud. Oh. I love her.
She purrs so loud.
So what ended up happening, of course, was COVID, and then... So it was like COVID, and then I got sick, and then I had these headaches, right? And so I had these really awesome contacts that I couldn't wear because I had those bad headaches. So as soon as I like started not having the headaches, I wanted to start wearing them because they're going to expire. And it was a lot of money for the contacts. They're not normal contacts. They're all like scleras and mini scleras and just like really nice, like theatrical contacts. And so I'm just trying to wear them because otherwise I'll just have to throw them away.
She doesn't like me putting a microphone in her face, I don't think.
Yeah. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, who knew?
She did.
Yeah.
Literally, I think she knows exactly. This necklace, isn't this so pretty? This necklace was a gift to me from a coworker because she thought I was nice, and I trained her, and she said I was patient and kind, and I got her so fooled. She's so nice, though. She's such a sweetheart. Love her to death. She gave me this necklace. She got it off of my Etsy. Speaking of Etsy, there's this kid on Etsy who makes puppets, and oh my gosh, oh, I really want one. They're abominations.
They're not good.
I want one. No, honey, they're perfect. They're so good.
They are.
They're so good. They're so good. This kid is a genius. And he does not know it. This kid makes puppets, and he's going to be like fucking Vincent Van Gogh of puppets in a few years, okay?
I have seen Avenue Q.
And I want to buy one.
And so has Belinda, but she probably doesn't remember.
I don't.
See?
Was it a musical?
It was.
I don't. Thank fucking God I don't remember, because it probably has really memorable lyrics that will cycle through my head like a goddamn bicycle. That's why I don't like musicals, because I can't get them out. Hello, old Bolt. What I was going to say was something about that music.
Something about Ebola.
Puppets. Okay, I am going to link him in the Discord later, and I want you to check out these puppets, because I'm definitely going to get a custom puppet from this kid. But also, I'm going to make my own puppet because of who I am as a person, and it probably won't be very good, but I'm still going to use it. I want to make a puppet of Jaunty, of my little worm, but what I want to do is have his mouth so that when he opens up his mouth, there's a black hole inside, and inside the middle of the black hole, I want to like a little tube of black fabric so he can eat little ping pong balls. Also, I want to make him little Jaunty bunny ears that he can wear, or a little Jaunty like headphones and kitty ears. And instead of skins, he can have jackets that match some of his most famous skins. Because he's a celebrity.
Most famous.
He's a celebrity, that Jaunty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. He's so famous.
Do you have to deal with paparazzi?
Just trolls.
Troll
Trolls
paparazzi.
Trolls who get so mad that they spend their time not getting better at the game and just saying things like, "This team sucks." Probably because they like had a racist username or something, and we all attacked them. Are you looking for songs?
I am.
Well, I'll put a song in.
Did you you should scan the code, because I put it up there for you.
Okay.
So that you can not left hand a mouse, because it.
No, that's me. There we go. Ooh, what's my username? JACNOF. It's my best bit ever since I was 10. Maybe even 8. I think I did that shit in, what was the game? It would have been Track and Field.
Track and Field?
Was that the one where you could put your name in? Because it wasn't just initials.
If
there was at least one game on.
Not the Track and Field that I'm thinking of.
With a little pad?
Oh, like you had a power pad?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
It came with a Nintendo bundle that we had that
I see.
My stepdad had because he was a rich fucker.
I don't know. I never had a power pad. I had its
I like to
older
hit it
cousin.
I like
or
to
younger
pretend
cousin.
like I was running and hit it with my fists like everyone else did.
Remember, I didn't have a Nintendo.
Anyway, I really need a puppet, okay? I need a puppet so that I stop talking as third person, and it'll just make more sense if the puppet's doing it, right?
I had a marionette as a child.
Prince Brian had a marionette and a play set. Did you also have a pony, Brian?
I once rode a pony, but I never had one. I don't think a marionette is especially like.
Oh yeah.
That's not.
Hey, Felix, did you have a marionette when you were a kid? Of course, you might have. I guess.
I don't.
I don't know how it works up there.
I honestly don't remember what the.
I
like.
have.
I didn't.
exactly one person with a marionette in my entire life, and they were a professional babysitter.
So I'm pretty sure I did not ask for it. I think it was
Right.
I think it was given to me, and I don't know.
The kind with strings specifically. The kind that that you use with a string is that kind of marionette. I was talking about hand puppets.
I think I made a few sock puppets as a.
I love
Yeah.
sock puppets. I used to have one called Emo Girl that she had a wig and glasses, and she would appear on my cam sometimes. Well, no, I'm not Emo Girl, Emo Sock.
Emo sock.
Yeah.
I think I think I.
I
know
had a
what you're
picture of
talking
Emo
about.
Sock
Yeah,
for a long
yeah.
time as my like avatar, I think, or something. On
What?
my live journal. On my live journal. Oh my gosh, my live journal's still active. You can go read my shit from when I was all fucked up and really immature. So like last week.
Wait, you had a puppet that made music?
Jesus fucking Christ. That's the most French thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life. What the fuck is wrong? Did they also just like sit next to you and read you existential like
Oh my
philosophy?
Oh, you're so.
Felix, life is meaningless. Quit now.
Oh my goodness.
Sutalo. Why are you scared of this clown? He's so funny.
It's gonna follow you forever.
What's that? Being French?
Being French.
Oh no, I normally don't make jokes about French, but that is French. Like that? Come on. Come on. I had a sad clown that made a really sad music. And it was a marionette. I am a young child. I'm a young Victorian child. Malnourished. No, we won't. Shit, that won't bother. Nah, we're not like that. We're not those kind of people, I don't think, to like make fun of somebody for something. In fact, I probably won't even remember. I just think it's funny right now because it's so French. Not because you were scared of a marionette. I was scared of everything when I was a kid. Especially those fucking marionettes.
He wasn't. He didn't say he was scared of it. It made him sad.
Oh. Aw. You know what I used to get fucked up about? I always thought those little dancing, like little, what the fuck are those? Ballet dancer, music box, jewelry boxes. I thought those things were cursed as fuck. Now I love that kind of music. I actually make a lot of music like that when I'm making music. I love to make lullabies and like music box music. That's my favorite like thing to do on there. Have you heard my lullabies? I don't think I've played them for you. Hello, sir. Oh. I mean, you're emotional. That's normal. Dude.
You know what's not normal?
So here's the thing. It's normal to be scared of that. What's not normal is to have that. That's what we're making fun of. Not that you were scared of it. Because we would be scared of it because that's something to be scared of. Like not sneezing.
There it is. It
You
is
were waiting.
not
You were
normal
waiting.
to sneeze.
You were waiting, weren't you?
Yes.
So we got to talk about this. And I'm afraid we can't play it because it is a YouTube clip. But we can talk about it. You can
I
talk,
mean,
we can talk about
technically, it's not.
I mean, I guess you could play it. You get away with everything. Go
true.
for it. Fucking do it. You got to hear this. You want to play the part from the actual podcast? I think we should do that because the whole thing is actually better than the short thing, don't you think?
Yeah, it is.
You'll need to
but
hear this.
It is long.
It is long, but it's also the funniest shit you've ever heard in your life that I don't want to even give anything away. So no. Okay, you think it's funny too. Okay, no, we won't give you a hard time about that. We don't razz people. Generally, we razz each other a little bit, but not even really, right? What's like? I think the worst thing I give you a hard time about is your shitty taste in music, which I still am okay with it. Like I'm not like you can't sing that ever. I'll beat you to death.
No, you just say that with your eyes.
Listen, I can't stop what my eyes say. I can't mask that hard. Okay, I'm only human. I can't. My eyes are doing semaphore, and I'm just smiling. Could you? Oh, that would be cute though. If you could have little flags, that's a good idea. I can't believe I just made a semaphore joke. Ew.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Thank you,
Such
Flash.
a little turd. Flash. Flash, come here, baby. Do you want me to hold you? I know you came up here earlier, but I didn't know what you wanted. I can't read the chat right now because Brian's doing something, so I'm just gonna pretend that. Anyway, so Brian is bringing up a clip right now of, if you know who Hank and John are, then you'll know who this is. If you don't know who Hank and John are, then look them up right now.
Hank and John Green, by the way.
Oh yeah, Hank and John Green. Sorry, I didn't.
That would probably be.
I mean, if you
helpful.
just start typing in Hank and John, it will immediately come up.
Hold on, I guess
They
I
are
gotta
brothers.
add- You can keep talking. I just have to put the mic down for a second.
Okay. Solidarity. They're brothers, and they have a podcast that we actually haven't really listened to. We've only listened to one episode now, this one, because of this thing. So we watch Drawfee, and we talk about Drawfee all the time. But one of the cool things that their communities does sometimes is people like to do fan edits of their stuff, but this person actually does, he has animations of some of their clips, and so every once in a while he would make an animation of something that they did in Drawfee that was really funny, and Brian ended up following him, and he also does some animations of Dear Hank and John, which is their podcast, which I didn't even know they had a podcast, but of course I didn't even know that John was the person who wrote The Fault in Our Stars. I didn't know that. I just knew he was a writer. And I know he's like really esoteric and like extremely existential all the time. Like if you look at his YouTube, he's just always talking about, it's like it sounds almost exactly like my streams actually. So anyway, pink and white treasure chest. Oh, that's cool. Treasure chests are so cool. I actually made a treasure chest.
Actually, I'm making this too hard.
And I made it really fancy out of.
There we go.
I was just gonna have us like play it through your little Bluetooth speaker, but this is fancy. So anyway, Dear Hank and John is just a podcast that they do, and this was something that was animated from the podcast, and it's the story that they're going to tell, but someone writes in and tells them something. So that's just priming you for what's going to happen. And they're going to just talk about this story. And it's yeah.
Meanwhile, Flash is just going
He's
to
just going to
wreck my
destroy
entire
Brian's
desk. So I'm going to start
entire
this.
desk. Why don't you just kick him out?
I'm gonna in
Okay.
a second. As soon as I.
Right. Like the sentence, I never. 18 years studying for this. I only think there's 2 questions. Google autofills. Favorite one is, who decides war?
Yeah, kind of. You think about now.
Of itself a little uncomfortable for me, but following it up with almost like a qualitative statement, like I have reached a level of enlightenment. Favorite one is,
So I guess who decides when Easter is kind of all of us together.
yeah,
Like so many
That's right.
things.
After
yes, or God, or yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of answers. The real question is, there are so many great questions Google autofills from Who Decides.
Right.
It's hard to pick a favorite one.
I know.
But
I was kind of upset by a
We
couple
should
of
do
them.
that.
I think my favorite
Who
one is
decides?
Who decides war? Who does decide war?
I found a few of those a little bit upsetting, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those things where you realize
Poor
that the algorithm has some biases. Like some of these questions, Who Decides questions, I don't even feel comfortable reading out loud.
Yeah.
I find them
Who
offensive.
decides? These
Another
nuts?
really good Who Decides question is Who decides on the punishment for treason? All
That's
of
like
these,
that's like the second one down.
all of these are things that we decide together.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Though I don't know. And
Yeah, but we
now
don't
that
always have an equal voice in these
No,
conversations.
that is
Can
certainly
we see
for
that
sure.
chat?
John, this next question comes from Sarah, who
go.
asks, Dear Hank and John, when I was diagnosed with asthma 8 years ago, my allergist asked how much I sneeze. And I replied, not often, just a normal amount. And she said, and I quote, it is not normal to sneeze. I never sneeze. Now I think about her every time I sneeze. Now I think about her. Now I think about her every time I sneeze, Sarah.
This is the craziest thing I have
It is
ever
not-
heard a medical
Hello.
doctor say.
I am a
What?
doctor of medicine.
What?
I spent
What?
18 years studying for this. It is not normal to sneeze. I never sneeze.
I mean, the phrase "it's not normal to sneeze" is in and of itself a little uncomfortable for me, but following it up with almost like a qualitative statement, like I have reached a level of enlightenment whereby I no longer need to sneeze. Everything about that quote, "It's not normal to sneeze, I never sneeze," is an astonishment. Like, what do you think that doctor thinks when sneezing, right? Like, because we all know they sneeze.
Sneeze.
So in that moment, do you think they think like, I can only think there's two possibilities. One is that they think like, oh God, I feel a moral failure coming on. And then the other possibility is that maybe when they sneeze, they think like, that wasn't a sneeze.
That wasn't a real sneeze.
Cognitive dissonance.
I've seen other people sneeze, and I'm not doing
That's
that.
not
wasn't-
it.
No, that wasn't like an asthma sneeze. That was, that was, I never sneeze.
Look,
What a
we've
sentence.
been running an advice podcast for I don't know how many years now, and I think if there was a person who never sneezed, we would have gotten that question. They would have heard the podcast and been like, "I need to. I'm a little weirded out by this. I see other people doing it. I know it's a normal thing, but I never sneeze." They would have asked. That's what we're here
Yeah.
for. That exact circumstance.
I will say, so 95% of purportedly normal persons, I don't know how this is defined by the Journal of Rhinology, but 95% of purportedly normal persons sneeze less than 4 times a day on average. But you'll notice that sneezing less than 4 times a day is not an example of never sneezing.
It's hundreds or thousands of sneezes a year.
I never sneeze. Like if I heard someone say to me, I never sneeze, I would be like, are you an alien who is inhabiting a human suit and who just revealed themselves to me? Or alternately, like, do you have some kind of like force shield that surrounds you that when you sneeze makes you immediately think
I
like,
want
nope,
that.
not that, didn't happen.
My allergist said to me, it's not normal
"It's
to
not normal
sneeze.
to
I never
sneeze.
sneeze.
I never sneeze."
This person is a criminal.
I never sneeze. I never sneeze.
They need to be investigated.
You know, they have that podcast, Dr. Death, where it's like, man, this was a really bad doctor. This doctor lied to thousands of people and told them that they had cancer when they really didn't. This doctor was a monster. Here's a 12-episode podcast
Right.
series about this monstrous doctor. I want a 12-episode podcast about the allergist who tells people, I never sneeze.
About Dr. McNeversneeze, the greatest criminal doctor of our times. It's not normal to Oh my God. I'm so glad that I've been primed now that this is
I
a
need
possibility
that.
so
I
that
need
if
that
this
as
ever
my
happens to me,
alarm.
I can,
Just him just
instead
going,
of just being dumbfounded and like questioning my own sanity, I can stand up and walk out of the room.
I believe I'm going to have to consult with another allergist, specifically a human one.
Never sneeze.
What a strange thing to say. And what a strange thing. That's why I was thinking of that specifically, just because I was like, nobody does that. Nobody leaves your glass in your food, and nobody says they'd never sneeze.
All right.
Never sneeze or Scrooged.
Never sneeze or Scrooge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
That was the name of the thing John actually said about it when he talked about it, and he was talking about absurd statements. He had his own little like side thing about it. Anyway, here we are, care of fun, fake ice cream, popping bubbles.
All right, how about a song?
Yep. Think about it.
Not that one.
Which is the Yeti still going?
Nope. Well, I mean, not to the string. Oh, I could hide neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. My shaving razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? You once thought of me as a white knight on a steed. Now you know how happy I can be.
Is that a threat?
And a good time starts and ends without $1 to spend. But how much, baby, do we really need?
At least enough to live on.
Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen?
This song's a bummer and a half. Doesn't bother me, but you know.
Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? What
Yeah,
was that?
so he's like, you once thought of me as the white knight on the steed or whatever, but now you know how happy I can be? Does that, okay, he's happy, but our good times start and end without $1 to spend. But how much baby do we really need? Is he just like trying to talk her into like being okay with the fact that he does not work?
We got no money.
And he's calling her sleepy? She's probably raising the kid and doing all of this work for this man-child.
All the
the
were there
emotional
kids?
work.
I didn't hear any
Fucking
kids.
No, I hope not.
You have in 30 seconds thought about this song more than
wasn't trying to.
I have in 30
I
years.
it just happened to click for me what that song was about and how fucking terrible it is, man. What can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? What could it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? I don't have a job.
Oh, I thought this was going to be a Beastie Boys song for a second.
What can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? That?
Yeah,
Is that
there
what
it
you
goes.
wanted?
That was, I thought that was where that was going for a second.
Cheer up, Sleepy Jean.
All right.
You're gonna make yourself some coffee. I'm gonna make
don't like
myself
coffee.
more comfortable and pick a song, perhaps. Oh yeah, it's on my phone.
Yeah, I know. I was
But
trying to
us
help
looking
you
at
out.
our phones is so cool, isn't it? When we look at our phones, isn't that cool? Where's my fucking phone? Not ice cream. Don't worry, it's not gonna melt on my head.
If it does, it's going
I
to stink real
have
bad.
the worst time stopping a bit. It doesn't matter how unfunny it is. In fact, that makes it funnier to me, which makes it worse. Do you know why that's worse, right? You understand how that's worse? It's because it's only funny to me, but I keep doing it just for my own dopamine.
What if
can't
I
find my phone?
What if I
I
pick
can't find my phone when. That's it. That's the whole song. I can't find my phone. I sang one monkey song and my phone just disappeared on me. Ah, there it is. Oh, that's cute. I'm so cute. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that big waddle. What are you doing? What are we doing so late? So you should know something. We always do stuff late. First, okay, there's a few reasons for that. One, obviously, I had to turn into a bird. No, Brian was taking a nap, and then he was set up in here. But the thing is, I work nights.
I didn't have to take a nap, but yeah.
Oh, that's right. I kept you up with the bath. I work nights, and I am up all night anyway. This is actually right in the middle of my shift right now if I was working tonight. So this is my normal time. And so normally Brian stays up with me for the most part. Sometimes he goes to bed earlier, and sometimes he doesn't. It just depends on whether or not he slept today. He's going to want to be, if he doesn't have any caffeine in the next 20 minutes, he's going to be sleeping about an hour because he's drinking a Busted Knuckle, which is a stout, and that's a sleepy beer. Back to
There it
Blanche
is.
Stay Brown. Does it have to be one or the other?
Why
Like,
not
could
both?
you do like no, I don't mean like just blonde. Could you do something like where is the damn music? Could you do something like a deep burgundy or something? Like bleach it up and then do like a burgundy? Something that would like layer over your brown hair like really nicely? Like at the top? Like just like do the top. Because your hair's kind of long, right? You have that kind of like longish. Really? That's weird. So I don't think I would do blonde unless you did like a really light toner and like made it like a platinum. I think I would maybe do that, but I wouldn't do platinum for your whole head. I would just do like the top, and I would leave dark roots because that way when it grows out, it won't look as weird, and it'll stay cool for a long time. You can just keep toning it. Also, that thins it quite a bit, so you'll have less like thickness, and your hair's really thick, so.
I did platinum once also.
I also did platinum once, and I have a photo of it. And oh my gosh, my hair is very thin, and it did not. I had like my ponytail was like 1/8 of an inch after that.
I also shaved my head once.
I have never done that.
I'm picking a song for us.
Okay. I don't know any of these songs. Oh, that's Disney. What the fuck? Fuck you. Fuck you.
See, on the last stream, I decided I'm just going to ignore those all the time. Who can it be knocking at my door?
Pileated woodpecker.
Go away, don't come round here no more. Can't you see that it's late at night?
It's morning.
Very tired, and I'm not feeling
It's
right.
the beer.
All I wish is to be alone. Stay away, don't you invade my
I live
home.
here.
Best off if you hang outside. Don't come in, I'll only run and hide. Who can it be now? 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 Who can it be knocking at my door? Make no sound, tiptoe across the floor. If he hears, he'll knock all day. I'll be trapped, and here I'll have to stay. I've done no harm, I keep to myself. There's nothing wrong with my state of mental health. I like it here with my childhood friend. Here they come, those feelings again. Who can it be now? 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 Is it the man come to take me away? Why do they follow me? It's not the future that I can see. It's just my fantasy.
Oh, motherfucker! I put a song and I haven't sang in a really long time that I don't like that much, but I do like to play with it.
Okay.
I wish my puppet could sing songs.
Oh, who can it be now? Who can it be now? Who can it be now?
Who can it be now? Who can it be now? Hey, fuck. Who can it? Who can it? Who can it be
I only picked that because I like seeing
Yahoo!
wee.
Yahoo! Man, they got away with everything in the 80s. Everything. First I was afraid. I mean, what the fuck is happening? I could never live without you by my side. But
Drinking
then I
problem.
spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. And I learned how to get along, and so you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave a key. If I'd have known with just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. 'Cause you're not welcome anymore. Thank you. Would you wanna try to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey, I'm a vampire. I will survive. I will survive. I don't know. I'm just very sad and bitter, but I'm also surviving. So I guess that's all that matters. I will survive. I won't be happy. I'll just survive. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Kept trying hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. I spent oh so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I And so you felt like dropping in and just expecting to be free. Well, now I'm saving all my love for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give, and I will survive. I will survive. Oh, go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Aren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give, and I will survive. I will survive. I will survive. As long as I know how to live, I know I'll stay alive. Got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey.
So you're installing a reverse osmosis.
Times I've sang that song. Probably more than any of the other songs I've done,
Yeah.
because both bands did them.
No, I was just commenting on Felix's reverse osmosis.
Thanks. Oh, if it's a song that I had to do in a cover band, you can bet it's going everywhere. Because
Because if you have to do it a
Here's the
bunch of
thing.
times, you might as well do it
Here's
different.
the thing. Not only if you have to do a song a million times like that, where you just like nail it, nail it, nail it, nail it, nail it, nail it, nail it. It has to be the same all the time, and you have to do the things. And then you can kind of play with the tone a little bit. It's like, okay, you can play with the tone a little bit. You can't really play with the style unless it's Halloween. And then they let you get away with it. And then you just do whatever you want. You do everything in a funny voice. And then they let you get away with it because you work for pennies. Anyway.
You will work for booze.
Right, literally, just a handle of whiskey. Anyway, so you learn to play with the music, and if you listen to it so many times, especially that song, that particular song goes da 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 da. Every single verse. Every single verse is exactly the same. It took me so long to memorize that song. I had to put a story in my head about what it was about because the words just flowed into a mud in my head. That's the only way I could remember the song, is like trying to remember as a story that I'm telling, and then I change it. So I try to like make it more dynamic. When I actually sing that song the way I was singing in a band, I try to make it more dynamic by the end. So that it's like I start it the way the song sounds and then make it more dynamic as it goes, because otherwise I will forget what the fuck I'm singing. And that's also the song that the guy, right, it was also the song that the guy would also make the lights flash on. And what happens when lights flash in my eyes is that I actually just zone out. I seize up and I can't do anything. And so what would happen is he would do that and I would be in the middle of singing, oh, I will survive. And then, like, the keyboard player would keep singing.
Not survive the hypnotism.
And I was like, don't ever do that. Never put that pattern on again. Don't ever do it. And he would do it again. And I'm like, I'm not making this up. I can't. You literally froze me in the middle of stage. I can't handle that.
Deer in headlights.
So, no, I picked that
Belinda
song
in
because I
strobe
just
lights.
wanted to play a little bit. And that song is so easy to do that with, if that makes sense, because I can play with all of the ways I sing it because of the type of song that it is. Because it's so repetitive.
I was commenting
I like to do that with Creep too.
on
You've never heard me
Felix's
sing Creep, I don't think. Yeah.
reverse osmosis system.
Oh yeah.
I think I've done that 4 times now.
Brown.
And it is almost everything I hate about plumbing.
I need a thing.
Okay.
Can you make me the same thing? But this time,
How was it, by
mix
the way?
it up a little bit better because I ate a big chunk of G Fuel like right at the beginning.
I see.
So maybe you can mix it up. So what I do is I put the vodka in first,
That's
and then I
what
put the
I
G
did.
Fuel in, and then I mix it up.
That's exactly what
Oh,
I
okay.
did.
Maybe it got in the straw.
Perhaps.
That's probably what happened.
Anyway, I will do that for you, but I'm telling my story.
Yes, go ahead. I am sorry.
But
I didn't want to forget.
I lost my story already. It's fine.
Which part? Gloria Gaynor, I will survive.
No.
Lights flashing and installing
No.
the RO system.
That was yours. That yes.
RO system.
All of that was your
I
story.
was getting there. My ADHD had to lead me back down the same path. That's how it goes.
No, it just it's not bad. It's not even hard. Like doing the thing
Plumbing.
is not that bad. It's just that I don't know where you're putting yours, but in my case, I was putting it under the kitchen sink, and then also under the bar sink in the basement. And neither of those places, the kitchen sink is worse. The bar sink is mildly better, but they're both like kind of crouching down, like putting your body in a weird position and being
Crouching
there for
brain, hidden drain.
right for like an hour or two, and it's just I don't know. I hate it. And then at some point you're gonna spill a bunch of water, or you're gonna find a leak or do something, and then like water's gonna start spraying everywhere, and it's just like, ugh. Those are all the things. So those are like the three things I hate about plumbing. It's like you're in a weird cramped space that's uncomfortable to be in, and you're gonna be there for like an hour, and you're gonna hurt later. Number two, you're guaranteed to make a mess. Like
Thank you, Felix.
you're going to spill water or spray water or just get stuff all over
And
the
it
place.
might even be like the gross ass sewer water coming
right.
back up in
And
there.
then number three, which doesn't happen every time, thank God. But number three is it stinks. Like anytime that it does something like that, you're dealing with like drain stuff. It's just like like it's guaranteed to just stink.
Smells bad.
Yeah, but
Oh, bad.
thankfully the stinky thing is not every time. But the like being in a terrible position and making a mess is. I don't think I've ever done plumbing and not done those two things at least, and they suck. All right, I'm gonna go make a drink.
Make it the same but more ice.
Exactly the same, only different. Thank you, director.
Same amount of ingredients but more ice. Does that make sense?
Most of the ice melted when I put the water in, is what happened.
Okay.
But
That's fine. Yeah, that works. Here, I'll sing a song while you go. Jesus fucking Christ. I hate the way that this does that. It's fine, it's fine. I don't know the song that well. It just was on the list somewhere, and I was like, all right, sure. I do like it. Just nowhere to go. I don't remember this one. Walking with the dead man. Nowhere to go. What the hell? I don't know this song apparently. Is this part of it that I don't know? Don't run away. It's only. Oh, yeah, this is a different version. I see. I see what's happening. This is like a different version of it. A live version. was like, what the fuck is happening right now? I don't know this. I was like, I do know this. I've sang this a bunch of times, but it wasn't this version. I'm going to look at my actual music. Hello? Clickety doo-dah. Thank you. All right, fuck it. Oh, God, why not? Yes, this is going to suck. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. What should I sing? What should I sing, Felix? Just blur something out and I'll try to do it. Somebody wants me to, the guy from karaoke wants me to learn a song that's by Billie Eilish. I don't know any of her songs, but I haven't heard it yet, so I have to do that first. Okay, how about this? It's probably too low. My eardrum gonna explode. It's not too bad. Just I'm you with a smile. Got you like you want me to. Got that little child inside of me and such a part of you. Oh, the years burn. Oh, the years burn, burn, burn. I used to be a little boy, so in my shoes. What I choose is my choice. So what's a boy supposed to do? The killer in me is the killer in you, my love. Send this smile over to you. Cause I'm you with a smile. Leave you like they left me here to wither in tonight. Bitterness of one who's left alone. Oh, these burn. Oh, these burn, burn, burn. When I was 13 years old, I was so in love with that song, and I was so mad that my voice wasn't deep enough to sing it. And I tried so hard to sing it. I could not sing it because my voice wasn't deep enough. But now my voice is all fucked up and deep from singing in smoky bars for years. So haha, good job. I got him. Anyway, Brian's still gone and I don't know where he went. I guess he's going to the bathroom. I don't know. Maybe he got some chapstick. I don't know. He didn't say, or I was singing. Hello, Brian. Thank you. Feel free. Okay, so if you type exclamation point songs, you'll see a bunch of songs I know like pretty well, and you can pick me a song from that, and I can sing that one of those, and those will be better than songs I don't know. No, songs. SONGS. Sorry.
Songs.
Songs.
Time to do something, Belinda.
Shut the front door. It's just mids. I can do those later.
I
Did you
was going to
forget
tell
to take
Felix.
your meds?
So, it's always funny to me because.
More Plumber talk?
No. I mean, tangentially.
I mean, we did watch Mario today.
But yeah, it's true.
Very little plumbing.
They did it was all up front. It was
trying to do some plumbing, if you know what I mean.
Anyway, no, I always find it interesting because Felix will come into our streams on
Yes, I can do that.
on
Everyone else will die and snore, but I can do that.
when
Yes,
when
go
it's when it's super late like right now, and but yeah, last night I was working on a project super late about this time still, and that you would be interested in because I was well, I decided to finally what.
Sorry, go ahead. That was a long way to it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I had bought all of those screws for DDR like probably a year and a half ago, and they've just been sitting there, and so I finally like went and installed them all. Just
Oh, this is so much better.
so everything looks nicer. But then I had also bought these brackets to try and actually attach the I also bought these brackets to attach the light spires, or as Konami calls them, the Dance Revolution satellite units. That's very good, Belinda. That's a good look. That have never been attached since I've owned the cabinet, because I had to lower the cabinet by like an inch or two to get it under my ceiling, so those spires don't actually line up where the screws are supposed to go. They're too low, so I had to like put in some extra brackets to get them to attach, and I was fussing with those for a couple of hours last night just to figure out like how to get it to work.
Brian bought some Allen wrenches. That's the news of the day.
That's true. I need to pick them up though. I need to go to the store and pick them up tomorrow, because I only ended up doing one of the two towers. But now that I know what to do,
I'm feeling news. I'm not ignoring you, by the way. Which Bjork song do you want? And also, I will let Brian sing a song first after he finishes his stories about bolts and nuts. And
nuts
wrenches.
and D's.
Listen, I graduated in 1997. Okay. So you can suck a fart out of my ass.
I was opening the door for you, Belinda, for your favorite.
It was so quiet last time.
bit.
Everybody left, just so you know. So just be ready for that. Last stream I did with Brian. If you check our last stream, I actually did that song, so I will do it again. But Brian sings first. Excuse me, I never burp.
I just tried to talk into my soju bottle.
Good.
That was great. Doesn't work.
Some water.
Well, you should go get some water
Son,
while I sing a song,
I can't.
and you can get me some too.
You have to understand, I'm like plugged in here. Let me take this out of my ass.
Out of your actual ass.
Listen, it's a whole system. Oh God. It's attached to me. It's like a goddamn. You want some water too? I'm just gonna get a bottle.
All right, what am I doing here? I don't even know. I'm looking at this list. It's like, Here we go. I'll specifically do this while Belinda's out of the room. Thank you. Water. Water's good for you. Belinda brought her 3D glasses. Oh my God. Every day seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. I drive all night just to get back home. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or alive. Sorry, I took a trip to space for a moment there. Sometimes I sleep, sometimes it's not for days. People I meet always go their separate ways. Sometimes you tell the day by the bottle that you drink. Times you're all alone, all you do is think. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. Wanted, dead or Hello, welcome back. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I'm wanted, dead or alive. I walk these streets, a loaded six-string on my back. I play for keeps, 'cause I might not make it back. I've been everywhere, so I'm standing tall. I've seen a million faces, and I've rocked them all. 'Cause I'm a cowboy
a loaded six string on my back. He wrote that song, and then he wrote that down, and then he sang it in front of people. I will never be cringe again.
And made $1 million.
And I wrecked them all. I'm dead or
$1
alive. In the
million.
same song where he says, I'm dead, I wanted dead or alive, he also says, I have a loaded six string on my back. Do you understand how absurd that is?
What is it loaded
He's
with?
seen a million faces and he's rocked them all. That's so fucking scary. I'm pissing my pants right now. And I'm not even wearing pants. I'm wearing pajama pants.
What would you load a six string with?
A bunch of D?
There it is. There it is. Anyway, have I ever sung the
those
acoustic
picks that fall in there when you're trying to play.
version? The answer is
Cat hair.
no. The answer is no.
I haven't heard that version.
I may have only heard it once, actually. I barely know what you're. But anyway.
All right, put in Bjork. Bjork.
Why don't you do it? You have the phone.
My hand is.
Fine, I'll do it.
I got one hand on some water and the other one is trying to find my phone. I don't know that either.
Okay, there it goes.
It's oh so quiet. Shh. It's oh so still. You're all alone. And so peaceful until you fall in love. Sing boom, the sky up above. Sing boom is caving in. Wow, wow, you've never been so nuts about a guy. You wanna laugh, you wanna cry, you cross your heart, hope to die till it's over and then it's nice and quiet, but soon again starts another big riot. You blow a fuse, sing boom, the devil cuts loose, sing boom, so what's the use? Wow, wow, of falling in love. It's oh so quiet. It's oh so still. You're all alone and so peaceful until you ring the bell, bing bam, shout and you yell, hi-ho-ho, you broke the spell. Gee, this is swell, you almost have a fit. This guy's gorge, I have a hit, there's no mistake. This is it! Till it's over and then it's nice and quiet, but soon again starts another big riot. You blow a fuse, sing boom, the devil cuts loose, sing boom, so what's the use? While Bama falling in love, the sky caves in, the devil cuts loose, you blow, 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 blow your fuse. have seen that. Brian probably hasn't.
I don't
because
think so.
I don't think Brian knows Bjork at all.
I know.
He only knows this song because I sing it.
I mean, that's probably true. I do know Bjork though.
Thank you. So when that song first came out and I heard it, I loved it so much that I tried to learn every single like part of her voice so that I could like try to like replicate it, which I can do pretty well, but I was trying to pull away from that to sing that just now. I did it a little bit, but like I tried not to do it too much to try to like take it a little bit different. You don't like being shushed? Oh, shush you. Shh.
So I was gonna say.
All that time you didn't find a song?
I had that beer, the whole beer, and it was like nothing. I've had like
Dude, that soju, that goes right to your brain.
that much. I like
I
that much
actually
of,
like
of this soju, and I'm like,
yoga? That
hello,
song.
hello.
I like human behavior too, and I like, you know what I really like is Curly.
Yeah.
I want to do Curly
So do
later
it.
after this. Yeah, do you know Curly? Curly has a really great song that I really like that I had made. But I'm very bad at singing it though because her voice is very high and sweet, and mine is not that. But I can change. I can do what I want because I'm in charge of my vocal cords for the most part. Usually.
For the,
When
for
I'm
the most
sometimes
part.
the goose is loose and I'm not in charge, and sometimes the high is off and I'm not charged. Like the high of my high end is off.
Honk.
See, one of the reasons that I like to do streams of doing my makeup before I come here is because I can talk a lot, and I talk a lot to myself anyway, but I talk even more when I'm on a stream, even if it's empty. And that warms my voice up. That way I don't have to try to warm up during the stream while I'm singing. Birds started
That's
singing, yeah. Our
a,
birds are very interesting here.
That's an interesting tactic.
Talking?
Yes. Or
That's
something.
what I used to do at the bar too. I would just talk to people for like an hour about nothing.
1 hour.
And then I would go to the car and see if I could like do the stuff, and then I would be fine.
Can I do
I would like
the
sing
stuff?
like 2 Evanescence songs, and it would be like, sure, okay.
Here we go. We're ready. We're done, right?
Talking actually warms your voice up more than singing does sometimes.
Damn, you're not wrong though about the soju. Like I'm
Well, the beer is probably starting to work now. That's the thing. That beer is a heavy beer. You should wait for it because it's gonna be rough.
I mean, I drank it over the course of like,
Right, but
30
you
or-
also had food in your stomach and stuff from earlier.
yeah, I suppose. I suppose that's true.
Have you not picked a song yet?
No, go ahead. And
Okay,
sing
I'll
something.
do a song. I'm not ready for Curly though. Hold on. You still have the list if you want to find something else. I will pick it. I will do it.
I can't even scroll straight, and there's not even an option to scroll not straight.
Okay. I think I'll just pick a song. A song. I haven't sang this in a long time, but I'm going to have to key it up, I know for sure. I was alone, falling free, trying my best not to forget what happened to us, what happened to me, what happened as I let it slip. I was confused by the powers that be, forgetting names and faces. Passers-by were looking at me as if they could erase it. I was alone, staring over the ledge, trying my best not to manner of joy, all manner of glee, and our one heroic pledge. How it mattered to us, how it mattered to me, and the consequences. I was confused by the birds and the bees, forgetting if I meant it. Baby, did you forget to take your meds? 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 Drugs and the complications, and sex and the drugs and the complications. Baby, did you forget to take your meds? Baby, did you forget to take your meds? Baby, did you forget to take your meds? Did you forget to take your meds? Baby, did you forget to take your meds? Baby, did you forget to take your meds? I was alone, falling free, trying my best not to forget. Did you pick a song?
That's short. Wasn't
Yeah, it's a
expecting
short
it to
song.
be that
It's
short.
2
I'm
minutes
sorry.
and 52 seconds.
Okay.
It's a lot of words, though. It's a lot of words
it
the
was-
whole time.
It was a lot of words. That is true. I'm trying to pick one of these.
Still trying to pick a song.
Shush.
I always forget to take my meds too. The only reason I thought about that song was because I looked at my thing earlier, and then I happened to scroll down to it. I haven't sang that in a really long time.
That's true. That is true.
I love Placebo, though. If anybody picked any Placebo song, I would sing it. I have so many of them that I love.
Okay.
Radiohead too.
This is just for you, Belinda.
Okay.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. Mama Leone left a note on the door. She said, "Sonny, move out to the country. Oh, but working too hard can give you a heart attack. You ought to know by now. It's a house out in Hackensack. Is that all you get for your money? But it seems such a waste of time, if that's what it's all about. Mama, that's moving up, and I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Sergeant O'Leary is walking the beat. Night he becomes a bartender. He works at Mr. Cacciatore's down on Sullivan Street, across from the medical center. Yeah, he's trading in his Chevy for a Cadillac. You ought to know by now. Drive with a broken back. At least he can polish the fenders. And it seems such a waste of time, if that's what it's all about. Mama, if that's moving up, then
write an outro. You know the name? So you know the name Placebo? That's the name of the band. I'm sure you should know them. You should know them. They've been around a long time. But Meds is one of their older songs.
Wow, this is actually probably the most drunk I've been
Go to the bathroom.
in a hot minute.
Oh, yeah?
Hick.
How you feeling? Heart
I-
attack, cack, 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 cack.
Yeah, that was.
Because I always say I need to take some diclofenac. Cack, 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 cack.
Yep, that was.
Yep.
That was for you.
No, I knew. See, I knew the backups too, even though I don't even fucking know that song or what it's about or anything. I just know the backups.
Oh, Belinda's leaving. She's leaving. She's leaving me. You know, it's funny. You can hear this as you walk out the door. That I did a search for Billy Joel and it came up with, I don't know, a dozen or so songs, and I picked one, and then it was like related, and it was like 3 dozen songs. I wasn't paying attention. Probably, but I wasn't paying attention. I don't understand how like the search works in this, because it doesn't, is what I'm saying. And oh my goodness, I'm definitely like starting to not be able to process language or something. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Where is music coming from? Belinda's phone is like playing music, and I don't even know why. I don't even know what it is. I'm like hearing music just coming from I don't even know where, and I'm like, hello? I thought actually like I was just hallucinating or something. But then I was like, I'm not that drunk. I'm not that drunk. But maybe I am. Or am I? So she left me alone, which means I need to sing something. I don't even know what category I'm in here. Oh, here we go. Okay, why not? I was literally just scrolling until I saw something that I thought that I should know. You say we got nothing in common, no common ground to start from, and we're falling apart. You'll say world has come between us, our lives have come between us, so I know you just don't care. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think kind of liked it. And I said, well, that's the one thing we got. I see you, the only one who knew me, and now your eyes see through me. I say we got nothing in common, no common ground to start from. We're falling apart. You'll say the world has come between us, lies have come between us. Still I know you just don't care. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's the one thing we got. Your phone is playing music, by the way.
Okay. It's probably my.
When I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we got. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we got.
I always like songs with backup vocals. Those are my favorite ones. I like doing backups more than I was thinking about changing my necklace because this one's got a My Notes on. I need a little bit of glue to keep it in place. It keeps wanting to be like, hello, would you like to hang out with my shoulder? Wee.
Like Flash.
Wee. See? Wee. See, look.
That's you.
That's how I dance, by the way.
Is that you're still making me? You're still
God damn it! I was just trying
making so much sounds over there. I can hear it over the thing. It's getting more. Jesus Christ.
What's happening? Oh, I see. Stopped it. Okay.
You did it.
But now I need the thing again.
What thing?
The Carafun code.
Is it not in your browser?
I'm sorry. Something happened. I don't know what happened.
All right. Well, there it is.
It was like playing a song from it was playing a song from Carafun. Like I was trying to pick a song, I must have like sat on it or something. I'm sorry. Okay.
Blah.
Oh, why didn't it go to the app? It just took me to like my camera. Do it again. There. Go to it and stay there. Okay. I logged in as L. Best of. Am I picking a song now, or are you guys picking a song for me? I curled this for us earlier when I went to the bathroom. Brian was singing some cowboy shit, and I curled my hair. You gonna pick a song for me? You gotta pick a song. Pick a song. Pick a song for me.
For you?
Take a new song.
Am I picking one? What?
I need my thingy, but I don't have it, so I'm gonna use
Your thingy.
I'm gonna use that. That works. We have so many plushies.
The
I can just use them
dookie.
as orthotics.
You're using Dookie.
Paranoid Android, sure.
Uh,
I'm gonna put that in. I can do P-A-R-A-N.
Really? Okay. How do you want this? Do you want this straight or do you want this? Yeah, we'll
Gay.
see. Oh, so you'll be judging me the whole time. Ooh. I do love the video. It's good you stop the noise. I'm trying to get some rest. From all the unborn chicken voices in my head, what's this? What's When I am king, you will be first against the wall. If your opinion, which is of no consequence, ambition makes you look pretty ugly. Kicking, squealing, Gucci little piggy. You don't remember, why don't you remember my name? Off with his head, man, off with his head, man, why don't you remember my name? Yes, Sorry, I had to take a breath there. I wasn't quite ready. children. God loves his children, yeah. And that song is a mouthful. You know it too. You know, this is probably a song that Brian did not know before I sang it, and I guarantee he's never seen the video. So we have the exact opposite music, like history. In fact, can you think of a single Radiohead video you've ever seen?
No.
How about Muse? How many Muse videos have you seen?
Maybe
Two?
one.
Yeah.
Maybe one. Two.
Well, when we were dating, I probably showed you a bunch of live stuff, but not,
Yes.
yeah, like when we were really
Right.
dating.
Videos. I think. I think I've seen Nights of.
Syndonia.
Yeah, I've seen that one, and
That one. Undisclosed Desires. We've
yes,
seen that
and
one.
that
Yeah.
one. I think those are the only two I can think of that I've seen.
Did it sound okay? Did that sound okay? I don't know what it sounds like on your end. It sounded fine to me.
It sounds fine.
Did it sound okay to you?
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Okay, what's your song? What's your song? R&B Pink?
Blue.
What's R&B Pink? Is there not? There might be. I don't know. I don't know what
In
that
your
is.
list, there probably is.
Oh, I know some Pink.
In the still of the night, I held you tight. Oh, I love you so. Promise I'll never let you go. In the still of the night. In the still of the night. Remember that night in May, when the stars were bright up above. I'll hope and I'll pray to keep your precious love. So before the light, hold me again with all of your might in the still of the night. In the still of the night. Shoo-wop, 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 shoo-wop. So before the light, hold me again with all of your might in the still of the night. In the still of the night. In the still of the Hello. You have something to say.
I just got stuck in the backup vocals.
Did you get stuck in the still of the night?
Sometimes that happens with a barbershop.
Okay. Go on.
I don't really know any of those songs. I kind of only know You Make Me Sick, but not really. I don't actually super R&B. I don't actually know the first album that well. By the way, if you ever want vocals, let me know. I'll do some for you. It's fun. And let's see. So, let's see. Did we pick something else, or am I picking something? I'm gonna pick something. I'll pick something.
Why don't you pick something?
You know, I could do a different Pink song. I can do Who Knew. Do you know that one? I had to learn that for this dude who was real creepy. He made me sing songs in his basement, and that sounds a lot dirtier than it is, but it is also dirtier than you think it is in a different way. Because he was trying to steal my music from me that I made. He was trying to... What?
I thought that was
that.
gonna go. Well, no, you said it was, but it's dirty in a different way, and I was like,
No, he tried to steal my
was it
music.
an
Like, he
unfinished
tried to
basement?
make me... He, like, took my music and tried to change it. You in Your Hand? That song is not good. All right, I can do that one. Go ahead and play that one. I did that in a band. Let me see if I can remember it. To rewind like 12 years or something. I don't remember this at all.
I think it's more years than
It's
that.
fine. I just have to put it in my hand, put it in my head.
Lol.
Check it out, going out on the late night, looking tight, feeling nice. It's a cockfight. I can tell, I just know that it's going down tonight. At the door we don't wait, 'cause we know them. At the bar, 6 shots just beginning. That's when Dickhead put his hands on me. But you see, I'm not here for your entertainment. You don't really want to mess with me tonight. Just stop and take a second. I was fine before you walked into my life. 'Cause you know it's over before it begins. Keep your drink, just give me the money. Just you and your head tonight. Midnight, I'm drunk, I don't give a fuck. Wanna dance by myself, guess you're out of luck. Don't touch, back up, I'm not the one. Bye. Listen up, it's just not happening. You can say what you want to your boyfriend. Just let me have my fun tonight. Alright? I'm not here for your entertainment. You don't really want to mess with me tonight. Just stop and take a second. I was fine before you walked into my life. 'Cause you know it's over before it begins. Keep your drink, just give me the money. Just you and your head tonight. Break it down. In the corner with your buzz, you better $5 to get the girl that just walked in, but she thinks you suck. We didn't get all dressed up just for you to see. So quit spilling your drinks on me. Yeah. 'Cause I'm not here for your entertainment. You don't really want to mess with me tonight. Just stop and take a second. I was fine before you walked into my life. 'Cause you know it's over before it begins. haven't sang that or heard that in 13 years. But I just like when it's a song I sang in like a band show, it's almost like a thing that like just plays back in my head. I don't remember what's happening at all. Isn't that weird that
You
happens?
just push the button.
Yeah, it's like a button and
happens.
it's just like, you know this song, bling, and I don't know the song. I couldn't just repeat any of that. Thanks to Felix. I wouldn't remember. Like, I'd be like, I barely know that song.
I don't even know this song.
Brian will play a song and then I'll do Separate Ways.
I don't know if
Tron
where did
vibes.
it
Oh,
go?
and here you mean?
Yeah, I changed the lights because you said that.
Because he said Tron vibes?
Gorgle. Yeah, I assumed. So I pushed a different pattern because why not?
What's wrong with Tron vibes?
No, Tron vibes are fine. I like Tron vibes. Wait, where did it go? It went.
I will sing along to the Tron song from Daft Punk. The Adagio. Oh, that's right.
Did it? I don't remember that.
Right.
I believe you, but
So here's a funny joke.
okay,
Let me
yeah,
tell
that
you a
makes
little
sense.
story.
I gotcha.
I was going to join this band, and this is the first cover band I joined, and they found me at karaoke. I guess the karaoke guy called them, and they were like, "This girl sings really well, and you should come and like recruit her or whatever." But I'd never been in a cover band before, and they came and they were like, "Oh, you can sing this song! Holy shit!" And they tried to get me to sing this other song that I didn't know, and I was like, "Do you know Separate Ways?" And they were like, "You can sing that," and I was like, "Oh, sure," because it
Sure.
was super easy. For me, because it's like right in my mid-range sweet spot or whatever. And it was funny because we became the band in town that could do Separate Ways, and then all the other bands started trying to do Separate Ways. It was really funny.
Should I just do that, or am I doing something else first?
No, you do it. I need to take a fucking break, man. I just
Okay.
sang Pink.
I'm not saying that I know this song, although you might. I'm not even sure.
Of course I do.
This is not. I'm not even sure this is the song that I think it is. But let's find out.
Is this what I think it is?
I hope so, but I don't know. It is.
Right, that's the point.
I don't actually know this. I don't know the rest of it though.
I can't believe it myself.
Like I will know the chorus.
Suddenly I'm on top of the world. Should have been somebody else. Believe it or not.
I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel
Right,
so
exactly.
free.
But they were all female singers too. That's the thing.
Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be?
And they tuned down Bon Jovi songs.
Believe it or not,
It's just me. It's just me.
that's all I know. I only know the chorus.
All that time you picked a song you didn't actually know.
No, I told you. I
Just like
said
the
it.
light of a new day hit me from out of the blue, guessing, breaking me out of the spell I was in, making my wishes come true. Believe it or not,
I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. It's too good to be true. Look at me, falling for you. I'm sure most of this didn't even play in the thing, did it?
I never saw it.
You never saw this?
No.
Oh, okay.
I grew up in Germany. We have this conversation every single time. I don't even know. I only know this is a joke. It's a fucking Seinfeld. Someone else thought it was funny.
No. Wow, that's a Seinfeld reference I don't get, and I'm so happy.
Me too. I'm glad. They also made a reference to it on Family Guy.
Well,
Walking on air, I never thought I could feel so free. Flying
about Journey is that not a lot of men can hit those ranges, but not a lot of women can hit that intensity. And that's the difference between like that and like, so like that was the difference between people who could do Journey songs, because they were always doing different Journey songs, specifically not that one because it's harder. It's like a harder song, not harder to sing, but harder like punchy, if that makes sense. Like it's more punch. Anyway. Yeah, no, we keep having this conversation every time Brandon and I know it's from a show. I don't know what show, but I know it's from a show. Is it The Incredible Hulk? That's the other one.
No. It's
Anyway.
from
A show I've never seen.
Real American Hero.
Don't know what that is at all.
Or Greatest American Hero.
Still don't know what that is.
Yeah, I
but I
can't
know it's
remember.
from a show, and it's like I know that song from a meme, from a thing, from a Seinfeld / Anyway, let's go. Let's do Separate Ways. This song is funny if you think about it. I like to do little movements with it. Talking Heads.
It's been a minute since I've heard you sing
Brian
this,
probably
actually.
doesn't know a lot of Talking Heads either. He doesn't listen to the same kind of music I do.
I might know some Talking Heads, actually. Believe it or not.
I'm walking. Here we stand. The world's apart, hearts broken in two. Sleepless nights, losing ground. I'm reaching for you. Feeling that it's change your mind. If we can go on, survive the times, love divine. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you how we're touched and went our separate ways. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. Though we're touched and went our separate ways. Troubled times, caught between confusion and pain. Distant eyes, promises we made were in vain, in vain. If you must go, I wish you love.
That part of the song right there. That fucking drum break, that breakdown. It's the best part of the song. Someday love will find you. Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you. If he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. You know I still love you. I still love you, girl. I really love you, girl. And if he ever hurts you, true love won't desert you. What? I was trying to sing from down here so that I could move the mic back.
Oh, I know.
What?
Oh, I'm just like
Just watching me?
Right. Well, and I know. Well, I mean, I can mostly only hear what's going through the mix, but I'm just like, I know that is probably like, if you were standing outside the window, it's like, yeah, totally clear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I know like every Journey song because I had to learn it against my will. But they paid me, so it's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
She was changed.
I endured emotional damage to learn a bunch of Journeys. I have a lot of emotional damage about Journey, and it has nothing to do with cover bands. And let me tell you that story sometime. Holy fucking shit.
Why don't you tell it now?
Why, you trying to find another song?
Oh no, go ahead. Tell the story.
All right, hold on. Can I have some more water? Would you put water in this and ice in this for me?
Water in this and ice in this.
Sit right back, and I will tell you a tale of Belinda's insane roommate named Angie. What?
I said, do I know this story?
Yes. Where should you stay? What do you mean? Like, what part of Korea should you stay in? You should stay in Seoul because that's where you can get to everywhere else from. I mean, you could stay in the country if you wanted to. Like, you could stay, like, down south, maybe, like, by the... There's no reason. Just go to Seoul, and then you can go anywhere else by train. Just stay in Seoul. What I would suggest, though, is stay somewhere within walking distance of the Hanok, like, village, so you can, like, go to the old school village. And if you want, if you're going to be there for 2 weeks, stay a couple of nights in one of the traditional villages, like the little villages that they have, and you can stay there. And they will even sometimes make you homemade beer called makgeolli. And you should just go with us. We could just have a family trip together. Just Brian and me and you. We would totally go. The last time we went there, we actually got an Airbnb. It was great. But yeah, do that. Make sure you also, while you're there, that you stay at least a little bit of time in one of the Jimjawongs. Okay. Anyway, the story goes, this is the long story short. I'm not going to tell you the full story. I'll tell you another time. But I had a crazy roommate in college who moved into my room, who was actually part of a cult, and also it was like some kind of crazy white supremacist weird bullshit cult. I don't know. Anyway, that part of it doesn't matter. She was crazy. She thought I was a witch. She thought I cast spell on my fans, and the only band she listened to was Journey. She thought I cast a spell on our fan, and the only band she listened to was Journey, and the only television that she watched was women's tennis, the Waltons, and bowling. Journey, women's tennis, the Waltons, and bowling. And do you know how many times a day the Waltons comes on? More than you think. At least back then. There's a lot more than that, but that is like that's the condensed version of that story.
No, there was no curling because she wouldn't have known what that was because she was a weirdo that like grew up in a cult in the middle of like Indiana. I didn't tell the whole story, but I told part of the story. I told the part of the story about the journey. That was the only band she listened to. She called everything else pornography. One day she asked to watch a video that I happened to have. Guess what it was? Chasing Amy.
Oof.
Can you imagine showing a Kevin Smith movie to a cult member?
Good night, John Boy.
Fuck.
That's the only thing I remember about the Waltons.
So crazy. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
I appreciate.
Yeah.
I
know why I said yeah.
appreciate you and all the things
Probably
you do.
Because I'm drunk. You appreciate me
So I
because I'm
told
drunk.
him that if he goes to Korea, he should go to Seoul, and I said he should stay by a Hanok village.
Yes.
And you should stay in a Hanok village. You can stay there sometimes, and they will give you makgeolli if it's one of the place. There's one place that you can stay. You can.
Makgeolli.
It's actually a brewery, and they do home brewery there. And also make sure you go to Jimjabang at least once, if not more. Go to more than one because there's so much fun, and get a scrub because scrubs are amazing.
And the Norbon.
One, I don't know who Paulo White is, and two, and I have no idea what's going on now.
I looked up Talking
Is that
Heads.
something Brian's supposed to know?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what that's about.
Akataka waka baka naka heta.
I don't know what that means. I looked up Talking
Oh
Heads.
no, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about American like culture about that kind of stuff.
I looked up Talking
Like
Heads.
a long time ago.
Oh,
I don't know about TV.
Go ahead. You said
Talking
something.
Heads.
Oh, I
What
just.
do you know?
I recognize 3 of these songs. I think.
Is it Talking Heads song? Let me see.
I don't know that I know how to
Oh, I
sing
know that
them,
song.
but I recognize them by title,
I know
which
that song
actually
too.
is.
And she was
Yeah, yep, that was one of them.
a wild, wild life.
Yeah, it was the other one. That was one of the other ones. And
Well, I'm sure you probably know Psycho Killer. And
I
Burning
don't
Down the-
actually.
Burning
That
Down
one I
the
don't
House?
know. Burning Down the House, I
Down
know.
the House, yeah.
And by no, I mean I recognize
You've
them.
heard it.
Yes.
You know a little bit.
Would
of
I be able to sing it? I don't know.
electro.
I could try, but it might be a mess.
What's next? Did you pick a
I
song?
mean, everything I do is a mess, so that's okay. I'm used to it. Stop making sense.
What?
I don't.
I want to see Placebo again. I love Placebo so much. I wish they.
SRO.
You know the funny thing about Placebo is they have this thing where they specifically ask people to not record video. And they will kick you out if you record video on your phone because
Please
they want you
leave.
to be present and they want you to just be in the thing. Which I understand some people like me, well, I don't do it, but I understand why some people take video because their short-term memory, their working memory is like garbage. Mine is absolutely garbage. I will not remember going to a concert unless somebody like has photos of it or photos of the tickets or something, then I'll remember it. But I won't necessarily need a
Same.
video. But some people will take video the whole time they're there to remember the experience. But they specifically ask people, don't take video of our concerts because it takes away from the experience for both us and you. And so they will take people's cameras away, and it's like people get real mad about it. And it's like, why the fuck are you going to the concert if you know they don't want you to do that? Like, why did you go? Why would you go and try to defy the rules when, like, that's their big thing, is please don't. Yeah. Anyway, okay.
Do not.
Do not. But they asked the same thing at the one that I saw, and that was years ago. And they're still doing it, and people are pissed about it. And it's like, you know, if you know Placebo and you're a fucking fan, you know that they don't want that. Why would you do it? Because, like, that's their big thing right now is don't have a video. Don't take phone video. People still do it, and they get mad. I guess they're probably not fans. They're really just there. And I have friends that will, like, go to concerts, and they'll take video, and they'll, like, post it on Facebook, and I just want to be like, stop fucking doing that. Because, you know, everybody behind you can't see. Did you pick a song yet?
No. I try to take a little bit just to remember it, but I also don't take very much because it sucks.
I take photos like going in, take photos of the tickets, like that I'll remember. Like if I remember the tickets, I'll remember going, I'll remember the place. I don't necessarily need video of it. A photo maybe. You know, of the stage.
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, I like to have a couple of pictures of like during the thing to remember, you know, like
Yeah, but
those
some people
crazy
hold up their phones the entire
those
concert.
crazy things that Muse had, like the big
Fucking stupid. I hated that shit.
light tower thing and the you didn't like it?
No, I didn't like it. Here's why I didn't like
All
it.
right.
So
Sorry. I like that stuff. Go on.
So here's the thing, right? The first time I saw Muse is in a small theater in Chicago with live horns on a stage, and it's just them. But I don't want to see them like separated by giant pillars and like have it be a big scene. I don't like shows like that. I like simple. I want to hear the rock. I want to hear the music, and I don't want to feel like it's just a production. I want to hear the music. Like Lady Gaga is really good at like towing that line of like show and music. And I think Muse is too, but they're getting to that point where like everything they're doing is really formulaic. I don't want to get into that too much, but it's just a whole thing. I love a show. Brian likes the show.
I love
actually
shows.
don't. I feel like the show takes away from the fact that their music is actually quite good for the most part, and it's just very weird to not see three band members next to each other because I've been in a band before, and that's weird. That's why I didn't like it. It felt uncomfortable and unnatural to me for like three band members to be like separated on giant pillars floating in the air and having to play with a click.
I like flashing lights.
Who's Janet? I would
I
see
assume
Peter
Jackson.
Gabriel. So Brian heard that "Don't Give Up" song the other day. We watched this show called. I can't believe he has to pick the song yet. We watched this show
Shush.
called
You can pick one.
Somebody Somewhere. I just sang, didn't I?
Anyway, go ahead. You were talking about a show.
Somebody Somewhere. Is that what it's called?
Yes,
It's very good. It's on HBO.
that is what it's
But
called.
she did that Peter Gabriel song, and Brian had never heard it before. Don't give up. I could sing it. I could sing that. Both parts. Do you want to do that?
I know Sledgehammer.
Peter Gabriel. No. You can do Sledgehammer if you want. Yeah, Kate Bush. Do you want to hear that? I can do that.
What?
Just look up Peter Gabriel. It's in my favorites. I'm probably going to fuck it up, though. It's okay.
Which one?
Don't give up. I'm going to do this my way. While Brian finds the song. I should put my glasses on, but I'm not going to. This is very low. We need to turn this up.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna get louder. But go ahead.
A little bit. Okay, thanks. You turn it down a little bit now. Sorry, I was not too much. I just wanted a tiny bit. Here we go. In this proud land, we grew up strong. We were wanted all along. I was taught to fight, taught to win. I never thought I could fail. No fight left, or so it seems. I'm a man whose dreams have all deserted. I've changed my face, I've changed my name. No one wants you when you lose.
saw it all around. I never thought I could be affected. I thought we'd go, would be the last to go. It's so strange the way things turn. Drove the night toward my home, place I was born on the lakeside. As daylight broke, I saw the earth. The trees had burned down to the ground. Don't give up, you still have us. Don't give up, we don't need much of anything. Don't give up, 'cause somewhere there's a place where we belong. Rest your head, you worry too much. It's gonna be alright. When times get rough, you can fall back on us. Don't give up. Please don't give up. Gotta walk out of here. I can't take anymore. Gonna stand on that bridge. Keep my eyes down below. Whatever may come and whatever may go, that river's flown. That river's flown. Moved on to another town. Tried hard to settle down. For every job, so many men. So many men no one needs. Don't give up, 'cause you have friends. Don't give up, you're not the only one. Don't give up, no reason to be ashamed. Don't give up, you still have us. Don't give up now, we're proud of who you are. Don't give up, you know it's never been easy. Don't give up, 'cause I believe there's a place where we belong. Jesus Christ. It's a very long song, I didn't realize. They did a very truncated version on the show. My favorite Peter Gabriel song is called Here Comes the Flood. It's my favorite, one of my top 5 favorite songs probably, and it happens to be Peter Gabriel's song. There's a lot happening at the end of the song. Oh, don't give up. Oh, don't give up. God, I love that song. I sing that live all the time. Really? Should I sing it while Brian still finds his song?
Do it. Do it. I don't care.
Okay, I have to key it up though, it's too low. You're gonna be so sad. You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. We're both gonna cry together. Just me and you. 2. Do it up 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2.
Dose. 1, 2.
It's too low, yeah. Unlike you, I don't have a way to play it a different version. Because I don't remember how to play any of my instruments, and I gave away my guitar. When the night shows, the signals grow on radio. Now the strange things, they come and go as early warnings. Stranded starfish have no place to hide. Still waiting for the swollen Easter tide. There's no point in direction. We cannot even choose a side. I took the old track, the hard shoulder across the waters. On the tall cliffs, they were getting older, sons, daughters. The jaded underworld was riding high. Waves of steel hurled metal in the sky. As the nails sunk in the cloud, the rain was warm and soaked the crowd. Lord, here comes the flood. We will say goodbye to flesh and blood. In the end, the seas are silent and Eddie's still alive. It'll be those who gave their island to survive. Drink up, dreamers, you're running dry. When the flood calls, you have no home, you have no walls. In the thunder crash, you're 1,000 miles within a flash. Don't be afraid to cry at what you see. The actor's gone, there's only you and me. And if we break before the dawn, they'll use up what we used to be. Lord, here comes the flood. We will say goodbye to flesh and blood. If again the seas are silent and Annie's still alive, it'll be those who gave their island to survive. Drink up, dreamers, you're running dry. Please tell me you found a song. Okay.
Your face. You're like, God damn it. Sugar. Ah, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Honey. sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you. I just can't believe it's true. I just can't believe the wonder of this feeling too. I just can't believe it's true. Ah, sugar. Ah, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh, honey. Ah, sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. When I kissed you, girl, I knew how good a kiss would be. I know how sweet a kiss can be. Sorry. Like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me. Pour your sweetness over me.
Pour your sugar on me.
Pour a little sugar on me, honey.
Ah.
Pour a little sugar on me, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour a little sugar on me. Oh, yeah. Pour a little sugar on me, honey. Pour a little sugar on me, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour a little sugar on me, honey. Sugar. Ah, honey, honey. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh, honey. Ah, sugar, sugar. You are my candy girl.
I know what's happening. The backups. I don't know this song. I don't know about it. I know a little bit about it.
A little bit. Do 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 do.
Curly? Should I do Curly now? It's in my music. Okay, good night, Felix.
How's the thing?
No, thank you for hanging.
How's the
The sound?
no the reverse osmosis? How is it?
What?
The reverse osmosis.
Oh yeah.
Did
you
Are
reverse
you done?
all the osmosis?
Did you finish?
Did you unmosis? That's what they should call it, unmosis. Non-mosis. Nosmosis. Okay, hit play, I guess. I'm not going to be able to sing this, but whatever. It's
Processing.
hard.
Processing.
I had this song made, even though I can't sing it, I will try anyway. Okay. The whole world trying to take the spark, but we've got fire burning bright, hidden. Catch the shimmer of showering stars. The skies get dimmer and your light shows you are the vision I'm looking for. Make me remember all I forgot. Watch me become just an animal, naked to nothing more than who we are. Paradise in the night, loving like we've been held captive, free to trying to blind the way home, but we've got shelter deep inside. Secret, tame the whispers of winds as they blow. Feel my shivers in your arms. Stop, you are the vision I'm looking for. Make me remember all I forgot. Watch me become just an animal, naked to nothing more than who we are. They're all hearts in the night, loving like we've been held captive, free to unbearable hearts. Come alive, loving like we've been held captive, free to Did you find a song yet? Okay, what you got? What you got for us, mate? I get a break.
One break. Would you like an arm or a leg? A pinky. Break that pinky. I never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. I never seen you shine so bright. Never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance, looking for a little romance, given half the chance. I've never seen that dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair, they catch your eyes. I have been blind, lady in red. Just you and me, it's where I wanna be, but I hardly know this beauty by my side. Never forget the way you look tonight. Never seen you looking so gorgeous as you did tonight. I never seen you shine so bright. You were amazing. I never seen so many people wanna be there by your side. And when you turned to me and smiled, it took my breath away. I have never had such a feeling of complete and utter love as I do tonight, lady in red is dancing forget the way you look tonight. Never will forget the way you look tonight. Lady in red, lady in red, lady in red, the lady in red. I can hear Belinda from the other room. I can't really hear what she's... I can hear that she's singing, but I can't hear what it is. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. no idea what this part is. Yay!
Yeah, that part at the end is
It's
like, it's
over.
not correct.
Good.
Cold water and not cold water.
I could use some more water, but I'll get some in a second.
Okay. You want to get some while I sing a song?
Do it!
Let's sing a song.
Bye.
I'll do one of my songs. And nobody cares. It's fine. I can do whatever I want. Where's my music? Hello? Where is it? Where's my music? No. I have my old folder here.
I didn't reload that stuff
That.
when things got
what?
I didn't reload that stuff when things got rebuilt.
Come on, man. How about, where is it? Where? The one song that I want. Wow, really? Destroy. Come on, type it in. Okay. Nope, I guess the song's not in here for some reason. Okay. I was gonna do City of Delusion by Muse. But then I guess I'm not. How about Forever Young? You know, actually, there's a George Michael song I've been thinking about. I want to do. How about? I think I have to key this up. Oh no, it's not this one. This isn't the one. I don't want this one. I like this song, but this isn't the one. It's too low. It's this one. This is a sad song. No one's listening anyway. It's fine. You probably don't know this song at all, actually, Brian. Oh, yeah. Do-do-do. Oh. These are the days of the open hand. It will not be the last. Look around now. These are the days. The beggars and the choosers. This is the year of the hungry man, whose place is in the past. Hand in hand with ignorance and legitimate excuses. The rich declare themselves poor, and most of us are not sure if we have too much, but we'll take our chances, 'cause God keeps keeping score. Somewhere along the way, must have let us all out to play. Turned his back, all God's children crept out the back door. It's so hard to love, and there's so much to hate. On to hope, oh, when there
is no hope to speak of. The wounded skies above say it's much, much too late. I guess that we should all be praying for time. Can't decide what key to do it. Do-do-do. Like up or down. Oh, yeah. Hi, Creedmoor. Come here. Hi. Hello, baby. These are the days of the empty hand. You can hold on to what you can. Charity is a cold and twice a year. Hello. This is the year of the guilty man. Your television takes a stand. And when you find that what was over there is over here, you scream from behind your door. You say what's mine is mine and not yours. I may have too much, but I'll take my chances, 'cause God stopped keeping score. And you cling to the things they sold you. Did you cover your eyes when they told you that he can't come back 'cause he has no children to come back for? It's so hard to love when there's so much to hate. Hanging on to hope when there is no hope to speak of. And the wounded skies above say it's much, much too late. So maybe we should all be praying for time. Do-do-do. Oh, yeah.
He's eating the microphone.
He does that. I love that song, but should have just left it the right key and I could have gone up and down. You gonna do this?
Was it that bad? Wind blows hard against this mountainside. Cross the sea to my soul. Reaches into where I cannot hide. Setting my seat upon the road. My heart is old, it holds my memories. My body burns a gem-like flame. Somewhere between the soul and soft machine is where I find myself again. Kyrie lays down the road that I must travel. Kyrie lays through the darkness of the night. Kyrie lays where I'm going, will you follow? Kyrie lays on the highway in the night.
just saw
Whoa.
this. And I clicked it. I don't know if I know this or not, but I probably do. Have I seen this?
I think I've heard
Okay.
you sing it once.
Out of the rooms, out from the wreckage. Can't make the same mistake this time. Is that right?
Think so?
We are the children, the last generation. We are the ones they left behind. And I wonder when we're ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing remains. We don't need another hero. We don't need another way home. All we want is life beyond the Thunderdome. Looking for something we can rely on. There's gotta be something better out there. Love and compassion. That day is coming. All else are castles built in the air. And I wonder when we're ever gonna change. Living under the fear till nothing else remains. All the children say, we don't need another hero. We don't need another way home. All we want is life beyond the Thunderdome. So what do we do with our lives? We leave only a mark. This part. Will our stories shine like a light, or end in the dark? Get nothing and nothing. Da, 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 da. I don't know what's going on. I love this movie.
She was in the movie, right?
Yep,
Did
she
sing
ran the
this song
Thunderdome.
in the movie?
We don't need another hero. No, she doesn't sing. We don't need another way home. All we want is far beyond the Thunderdome. All the children say, we don't need another hero. We don't need another hero. All we want is life beyond the Thunderdome.
Seems like a waste to put Tina Turner in your movie and not have her sing.
They played the song at the end of the movie, I think.
Right,
But she doesn't
right.
sing the song.
That's weird.
Well, she runs the Thunderdome in the movie, so she doesn't want the to be over.
Okay. I guess.
At least I think that's the case. I don't think she sings.
I don't remember.
No, she's just in it. It's very strange.
It's
I remember her giant earrings were super cool and her big hair and her outfit. And I remember that part of the movie.
I
And the part with the record and the part with the record. The record.
I don't remember the movie, but I think that is
All
actually the
we
first Mad Max movie I saw.
It's the first one most people saw.
And then I remember going back and watching the first two
Did you find a song?
The first of which was boring.
Yes, it's different.
And then the second of which
It's
was...
just driving. The first one.
Yeah.
The second one's about planes.
And the second of which I don't really remember.
It's about planes.
I just remember the first one was boring.
Okay.
That's all I remember. I was like, this started a franchise?
I'm down for like one more from you and one more from me, and I need to take a break.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
And by break you mean
Done.
break
I need
break
to
it
eat and then sleep.
break it off.
Yeah, 'cause it's like 6 a.m.
6 in the morning.
Excuse me.
Okay. Then
Keep singing songs I don't know that well. That'll be fun.
Then we're obviously doing this because we heard it the other night. Like an idiot. You make the worst face every time. Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time. This room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. Hope you have found a friend. Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yeah, I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home.
I found my last song.
Yay. I can't believe I'm actually going to finish this. It's first for a while.
Trying to. And I'm okay.
I know, but normally I put this back in the fridge. Closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. I know who I want to take me home.
just like the beat of this song. That's the reason I want to hear it. This. That's all I wanted to hear. Very good.
The grapefruit is way too drinkable.
Satellite in my eyes, like a diamond in the skies. How I wonder. Satellite strung from the moon, and the world your balloon, peeping Tom for the mother station. Winter's cold, spring races, and the calm away by the storms chasing. Everything good needs replacing. Look up or look down, all around is satellite. Satellite headlines read someone's secrets you've seen, eyes and ears have been. Satellite dish in my yard, tell me more, who's the king of your satellite castle? Winter's cold, spring races, and the calm away by the storm is chasing. Everything good needs replacing. Look up, look down, all around is satellite.
Hey, dude, Reno.
Hi, dude. Rest high above the clouds, no restriction. Television, we bounce round the world. And while I spend these hours, 5 senses real, I laugh about this weatherman's satellite eyes. Satellite in my eyes, like a diamond in the skies. How I wonder. Satellite strung from the moon, and the world your balloon, peeping Tom for the mother station. Winter's cold, spring races, and the calm away for the storm is chasing. Everything good needs replacing. Look up, look down, all around is satellite. Rest high above the cloud, no restriction. Television, we bounce around the world. And while I spend these hours, 5 senses real, I laugh about the weatherman's satellite eyes. That song has a lot of bouncing in it.
Boing, boing, boing.
My diaphragm was like. So, dude, we've been on for a little bit, like 4 hours maybe. It's like
Coming up on
2-something.
4 hours.
Huh?
Coming up on 4 hours.
Coming up on daylight.
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 I pushed the daylight button for these.
Oh my goodness. Why?
Because you said daylight.
Why do you hate me? Why would you ever put any light on daylight around me?
Warm. There's the warm white. I am very drunk.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I thought
What
we
do you
would.
want to do?
Are
Do you
we
want to be done and sleep?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. We were about to be finished, and I'm sorry you came right at the end of a show, and I sang a dumb Dave Matthews Band song because I just like the bounciness of that song.
Boing,
And it makes
boing,
me
boing.
happy, even though the song itself is kind of whatever. Rest high above the clouds, no restrictions, and the little be bounced by this world. I like the bounciness. Okay. But yeah, thanks for coming by. That was cool. Oh, my ears. Oh my good. I never sneeze. Sneezing is not normal.
It is not normal to sneeze. I never sneeze.
I never sneeze. I never sneeze. It's not normal to sneeze. All right.
They're criminal.
This person
Is
is a
criminal.
I just get up and walk out of the room. Got off work early. That's nice. Oh, Dad. Oh, yeah, I get it.
Oh man.
We had hibachi for dinner.
Hibachi.
Hibachi. There we go. I had to hide these earlier.
What are you hiding?
I had to hide these from the cat because he tries to eat them.
You mean Flash?
Correct.
Flash is
A monster.
a lot.
He's a lot of cat. all
He
the
is so much cat.
time. He is very busy.
Hello.
He's very busy. He's very picky. He's very needy. I think I know what to do. There. Okay. All right.
The savior of the universe.
Who Flash? Flash! Ah! Is this ever in the universe? That guy? That guy? Yeah. He'll save every one of us. He'll save every one of us. That's right. Oh, whoa. Goodness. Are you eating candy in my presence?
A Kit Kat.
Are you eating candy without me?
Yes,
It's fine.
I am.
It's okay. I am gonna go wash all this makeup off. Holy shit. This was a fun look though. It was fun to do.
It was very cool.
It's fun to do a little bird look.
All right. I am
Thanks
going to pass out. Oh,
for hanging
holy
out.
shit. I can see like daylight coming through the window.
I told you it was sunrise. What did you think I meant by that?
Holy shit. I didn't hear that because I'm too drunk. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.
Ooh, cookies and cream. That's
I
dark chocolate. Brian's actually eating pistachio Kit Kats
Going to-
from Japan, I think.
yes,
Yeah, but
From-
they came from the Asia Mart.
from the
Saraga.
from the international grocery.
Yee. I'm actually probably not going to sleep. I'm probably going to take a shower and get this off my face, and I'll likely be streaming some games if I'm still awake. Otherwise, I will be asleep. So
I'm going to sleep well,
Brian is going to just go to sleep and just go to sleep.
and then I'm going to wake up and I'm going to feel terrible.
You'll be all right. Just drink some more water. One more water before you sleep.
I've been
And
drinking.
go to the bathroom. One more, I said, though, too. You got to two. You drink a whole bottle of soju, bruh. Bruh.
You mean this bottle?
This is water.
So I would say the hello
I switched to water 2 drinks ago.
the what is this? Grapefruit. Grapefruit soju.
Has vodka in it.
Way too drinkable. It tastes. It was starting to
It
get a
tastes
little.
like grapefruit juice.
It was starting to get a little bit warm, and it still tasted really good. I'm not
Yeah, 'cause
kidding.
it's really sweet.
Holy shit!
Okay, let's go.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, everybody. Wait. Oh wow, we've been going so long that the stream deck went to sleep. Okay, I'm pushing the button. You ready?
Bye.
Button.
Bye. It's not pops though. It's not the same as Alco Pops. It's not that kind of sweet. It's like sweet but not sweet. It's not nearly as much sugar. It's a lot more booze than that. That's the problem. It's a lot more booze because it's soju.
Good night,
It's
everybody.
vodka. It's vodka. Okay, bye.